I want you to notice something about these posts I'm about to share with you. I'm going to share 9 posts from the private Facebook group about the pallet recycling business. And these are students actually gone out and executing the business. And realize how many failures did they have in other businesses before they got into this one? How many times did they have to look their spouse in the eye and say it didn't work out? But they had that need to make it happen. I want you to understand that finally now a lot of these people are able to look their wives or husbands in the eye and their kids in the eye and say it's working, right? And the fact that these students are helping each other is gold. And I want to really highlight that in these posts. So let's get to it and think about that for yourself, okay? So this is from UD. Does anyone in the blank area know who needs crates and block pallets? All right, so he's posting. He's got the supply. Let's scroll down, and we have Dean, another student, telling him what he's doing and giving him ideas as well. Take one of the crates to blank or blank, and I just sold 300 crates like these, $18 each on my first visit to the blank company. That's $5,400, and he gave me a check for $2,700 as a deposit, for delivery over the next 90 days. By the way, he also buys 3,048 40HD custom pallets annually, and I'm getting that business as well. Crates are good. Crates are good. So pallets aren't the only option. We got crates here, and we have another student helping this student, showing him some options of where he can go and how he can set the deal up for this one. Now that's a win. All right, let's go to another one here. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm in need of blank B's truckload weekly, A's a truckload weekly. I could blanked out the sizes. Blank weekly, about 500, and this size A's 500 weekly. I'm in blank, right? So we had a comment down here. We have 9 comments. I'm just going to go through. DM me. Do you have spec sheets? What city are you in? We can help you with those orders. Message me. So do you understand the power of having a network of people supporting your business? You have the supply possibly, and they have the buyer. You have the buyer, and they have the supply. That can happen, but you have a whole network of people that are posting in this group, making things happen for each other, and they're each getting a cut of the money that they're generating, and they're satisfying the needs of the customers that they're dealing with. So important to have wins like that under your belt and have a resource to where you feel like you're not an island out there having to execute this business on your own. Okay? That's why that group is provided. Let's go to the next one. Any custom builders in the blank area, I request for 31 by 31 pallets. Must have 6 top, 3 bottom, and 4 runners. Holds over 3,500 pounds inside a 55-gallon steel barrel. Now notice, you see this little ring right here? Well, we sell 55-gallon drums too, right? So always remember that. These other items that we sell, corrugated boxes, dunnage, and these other Gaylord boxes and wire reels, they're all going on top of pallets. So, and they're being shipped out, never to be seen again. So I just noticed this ring here going, that's a 55-gallon drum that's going out with this pallet when it's actually going to be delivered, and good stuff. But here's the catch. I'm in Georgia. I know a major AC installer that has 200 of these stacked up waiting to go. How many do you need per week/month? Right? So there you have another student helping this student. Let's go to the next one. Just a little throwaway when here. This is Gabe. He's driving down the road. And I want you, the next time you're driving down the highway and you see something like that, like this that you're seeing, start multiplying this out per pallet profit and how many you can move in a short period of time. Now, this one's maybe going one city to the other. We can do it on a local area. But just the fact that you're able to stack this many pallets on top of each other and move this type of quantity, and understanding that each unit is a profit margin for you. That's what I've always liked about it. We're not just delivering one item; we're delivering hundreds and hundreds of these items at a time, and each unit creates profit for us. So we don't trade time for money. Next one. Glad to see someone's getting it done today. So again, here's some pallets being delivered down the road. Start noticing this. One of my guys probably delivering pallets as well. He's in his truck. So start noticing this as you're going down the highway. The amount of pallets you see going down the road, knowing the need for this is everywhere, and you can execute it as well. And realize not just pallets, but dunnage and 4x4 by 8 feet pieces of lumber on flatbeds and trucks where you can't even see pallets. All the stuff that's in there being moved on pallets, you can imagine it being inside these semi trucks driving down the road as well. Understand it's massive, and we got to move this stuff around for businesses to operate. Notice we have several posts in a row here, so these come in on a constant basis. Post looking for 48 by 48 pallets in blank for resale. So I need a good price, $200 per month. Please DM me if you have any. Okay, so 48 by 48. I can get you a quote. There you go. So we have we have 4 other comments in here from other individuals making it happen for this other student, working together to make it happen. I'll tell you a little quick story. I remember when it started happening for me way back in 98, one of my first orders, pretty much a normal day, but it was a $900 morning. And I ran into my brother. I wasn't married at the time back then. And he'd just gotten off working a 40-hour week. But his check was like $560, hard labor actually at that point in his life. And I remember him seeing my check and he's going, "You mean to tell me you made that all today? And I've been working this job all week, all these hours, and you made this today?" And at that point, not that I was gloating because, he was a hard worker and all, but the fact that I could make that kind of money in that short period of time was that light bulb moment for me, going, if I just keep building this and learn more and try to figure this out, I can really have a good income and not be chained to a job like he was. And I was grateful. Now I'm in a position to put other people in that position as well. So that's a really cool thing. So as you can see, we scroll down to the next post. So these are in succession on here. Add 100 brand new 44 by 44 heat treated pallets delivered to my first corporate account. As they were being delivered, they called and ordered 200 more. He is a customer for delivering these, and now they ordered 200 more, and he's making it happen. So that's beautiful. Once you know how to service these businesses the right way and you help them out, you'll add additional services and more quantities to your business. A lot of times they have multiple locations. Just wanted to show you this because there's just so much of this stuff, folks. These are plastic pallets. This is one of my students and what he has available and what he's come across as well. So just massive amounts of this. Student here, make changes, adapt where necessary, keep it flowing. So he's giving a little inspiration on his $12,000 check that he's made moving the pallets in the Simplest Biz group. And let's just do one more. Brand new 48 by 40 4-ways. So, and then below, he has this available, right? So another student, hi, what type of business is it? I got a customer asking truckloads of the sides every couple of months. So this is a student that has supply, and now here's another student that has a customer that needs this supply. There you go. Again, when you're able to look your spouse in the eye and say, it's working, instead of, I can't stand my job anymore, or you're miserable, or whatever, there's something to be said for that. And having something that's tangible, real, pay the bills money, not complicated, but you can get going with this with low startup costs. Why can't you be just like these students that I'm posting here? You need to ask yourself that question. Maybe it's not glamorous enough for you. That's fine. Some people think in that manner. But for the folks that are like hands-on, don't want to get techie, and they want a community where they're helping each other, I haven't seen anything better. So there you go. TheSimplestBiz.com. John Wilker. Thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll go from there. Have a great one.